little over a year ago, I shared a jewelry capsule collection video with you, which is really just a way of saying I like to keep my jewelry collection very intentional and curated. And since you guys really seem to enjoy that video, I thought it's about time for an update. I've always really enjoyed a very slow approach to building my jewelry capsule collection. That said, in this past year, my jewelry collection has definitely grown. And that is mostly because I discovered a new to me, really beautiful, sustainable jewelry brand who I have worked with before on this channel and also happens to be the sponsor of today's video. So a big thank you to Linjer for the continuing support of this channel and for making beautiful, sustainable and affordable jewelry. While I will share my entire jewelry collection in today's video, I will mostly be focusing on the new pieces that I've added since my last video. So in case you want to know a little bit more about the older pieces in this capsule collection, I will make sure to link the video for you in the description box as well as up in the cards, and you can kind of learn a little bit more about those older pieces. So you can watch that video after this one. So before getting into this, it's good to know that I will try to link what I can in the description box for you so you can check it out for yourself. As for all of my beautiful Linjer pieces, they are all in the one link where you can basically shop all of the pieces that I own. And I would say definitely do check that link out because there is also a nice little coupon code for you in there. And you can definitely also just browse the rest of their website because they have gorgeous pieces outside of the pieces that I own. So speaking about ordering something from Linjer, you can use my coupon code Bridge of Life, which again I'll also have in the description box for you, to get a really nice special offer from Linjer when you are deciding to purchase something from them. But whether you are looking for something new or not, definitely just take a look at their beautiful pieces and hey, maybe add something to your wishlist for later, which is something I have definitely done. So like I said, by clicking the Linjer link, you'll actually get to see all of the pieces that I own by Linjer, which are quite a few. I think Linjer is definitely the brand that I own the most pieces of if you're like looking at a single brand within my capsule collection, and that is saying quite a bit. So let's take a quick look at all of the pieces I already owned, and then we'll take a look at my newer additions and also chat a little bit more about Linjer. So for this specific video, I decided to just share the jewelry with you that I'm actually wearing. So I'm not including the more sentimental pieces in this video. So again, if you want to take a look at those, you can watch my previous video. That said, I have 4 necklaces in my jewelry capsule. The first 2 I'm already wearing. I'm basically wearing these every single day. And then I also have this nice snake chain, which is by a brand called Sansaru. Again, they use recycled sterling silver for their pieces, but comparing them to Linjer, I know it is not entirely fair, but comparing them, I do want to say that Linjer is slightly nicer quality, like the finishing and the detailing of their pieces are just a little bit nicer. So if you're going to be choosing between the two, maybe take a look at Linjer. I do know Linjer also does have a snake chain necklace. And then I also have this necklace, which is definitely the oldest that I own, and also the necklace that I probably wear the least these days, but I used to wear this every single day. So moving on to my wrist decorations, I guess you could say, my bracelets and my watch. Starting with my watch, I wear this every single day. It is by the brand called Green Watch. It's a beautiful wooden watch and I love it. And then I do also own a few bracelets, but these are more sentimental pieces, so again, for a closer look, just check the other video. Then coming to rings, which is probably one of my favorite jewelry categories. I really enjoy wearing my rings, as you might be able to tell. So starting with my oldest one, it is the Bridge of Life ring, which I got for my 16th birthday. I wear this thing every single day, just a very simple ring. Then I also have my ring by the brand called Stillness, which I got from my grandparents. And then I have 2 more rings. One is by the brand again called Sansaru, which is a really nice moonstone ring. Definitely could use some cleaning. I think more of the pieces in my jewelry collection could use a good cleaning. And it's probably the chunkiest ring that I own. And then also this ring, which is definitely again more of a sentimental piece. I was gifted this by my aunt. And then we're on the topic of earrings, which, while I love my rings, I do own quite a few pairs of earrings. So I have a grand total of about 4 pairs of stud earrings, not counting the newer ones. So if you count my new pairs, that would be 5 pairs of studs. But I also have these, which I'm not sure if you would call these studs or not. But these are definitely something that I kind of wear instead of a stud if I'm not wearing a stud in my second piercing. And then I have 3 pairs of more of your like typically dangly earring. I honestly don't wear them as much anymore since getting the hoops, which I've added a few in this past year. Which does bring us to the hoop earrings that I own. So again, these are by Sansaru. They are their twist earrings, and I kind of got these to see if I would enjoy wearing a hoop. And with that also, that is basically all of the jewelry that I already own. So let's get on to the newer pieces. So talking about these Sansaru hoops, I got them to see if I would actually be wanting to spend the money on these. These are by a brand called Dream Tuxen, which is again a sustainable jewelry brand. Really beautiful, more artistic jewelry, but they are pricey. So if you are looking for something that's a little bit more affordable, again, Linjer is a great place to go. But yeah, I do really love wearing these. They are beautiful and could also definitely use a bit of a clean. So and with that we are done with all of the pieces that I already owned. So let's chat a little bit about Linjer before I show you all of the pieces that I have from them. So Linjer is definitely the brand of which I own the most pieces. They are definitely the brand that has made my jewelry collection grown quite substantially in the past year. I really enjoy jewelry. I think jewelry can be a really big part of personal style. It definitely is for me, and yeah, I really enjoy it, but do like to keep my collection quite intentional. Linjer is a female-owned brand, and their mission is to empower women around the world with their looks, sustainable and affordable jewelry, which I think they are doing a great job at. They definitely empower me. They are a direct-to-consumer brand, which means that they are cutting out the middleman, and that way they can keep their jewelry nice and affordable, which as a consumer myself, I very much appreciate. And then one of my favorite things about Linjer is that they fight fast fashion by making high quality luxury pieces. And they are making those using 100% recycled sterling silver and 22 karat gold. They also have a collection with gorgeous pieces using diamonds, for which they use lab-grown diamonds, which means that their diamonds are 100% conflict-free, which is a really good thing if you ask me. And if that isn't already enough, they also offset the carbon emissions for all of the shipping of their pieces, which again, very much appreciated. So if it wasn't clear yet, I would say Linjer is quite a brand after my own heart. I love them. And no, I am not required to say any of these things. They just want me to give my own opinion, and yeah, I do really love this brand. It's a great brand. So if you've already taken a little look at their website, you might have seen that they do both solid silver as well as solid gold pieces, but they also have a line of gold vermeil pieces which are a bit nicer for your budget, not gonna lie. Personally, I love wearing silver. I feel like it really suits my complexion, but I also own one of their gold vermeil pieces, which are their Selma leaf earrings, and I love wearing those. I think that might be one of my favorite pieces that I own by Linjer. Yeah, probably is, together with the ring. Anyway. For their gold vermeil pieces, they use a sterling silver base, and then they plate that with a 22 karat gold plating that is 2.5 to 3 microns thick, which is about 5 times as thick as your regular gold plated jewelry, and I'm told about 100 times thicker than flesh plated jewelry. I don't know what flesh plated jewelry is. Probably just a really cheap plating. Anyway, by the thicker plating, it just means that your pieces are going to last longer because they don't wear down as easily. So let's take a look at all of my beautiful Linjer pieces. Alright, let's start with my earrings. So I have the Selma leaf earrings. They are beautiful. I've been wearing these earrings almost every day since I got them back in, was it March or April? I think it was back in March. So I've worn them a lot. So these studs just add a little bit of whimsy to all of my jewelry stacks, to my outfits, which I really love about them. They look so beautiful and elegant and sophisticated, but also a little bit more interesting than your usual stud, which is why I love them so much. And then I also have these little chunky hoops by them, which again I wear a lot. So if you're new to my channel, I am a yoga teacher and I do still wear earrings when teaching yoga. It just makes me feel dressed a little bit more, and I like that these are super lightweight and fairly small, which means that I can still wear them when I teach yoga, which is part of the reason why I wear them so much. They also give a little bit more of a visual impact than the more dainty pieces that I own, which is something that I've been kind of enjoying a lot, especially if when I'm teaching I'm not wearing a lot of other jewelry. I'm basically just wearing the earrings, so something with a little bit more visual heft to it is kind of nice. Then let's go to my rings. Let's start with the oldest ring that I have by Linjer. Again, I got this back in March and it is this twisted ring. It's just a really beautiful dainty ring, which actually I can wear when I'm teaching yoga because it is so small and dainty, which is nice. And honestly, people were interested how well the jewelry by Linjer would hold up. Of course, I've only had it for a few months, but I don't really see any signs of wear on them yet, which I guess is a good sign, but also I didn't expect anything less from them. So maybe check back in with me in another year, see how they've held up. But so far I am quite impressed. I love these. I have worn this every day again since I got it, which I can basically say of all of my Linjer rings. So then we have this one with the little circles, I guess, which again is a nice little stacking ring. I love wearing that stacked with my oldest ring and my Bridge of a Life ring. It just looks so nice. I just love it. I love the little texture that it gives to my little jewelry stack, my ring stack. And then also a new ring that I could buy them is this one, which is their Ilse ring. And if you've seen my last video that I did with Linjer, you will already heard me talk about this, I think, because I was already eyeing up this ring and I love it. It's stunning. So it basically has these little, I think it's topaz stones in it. It's sterling silver with the topaz stones, and they have all of these different shapes and sizes, and they're set in different ways, which is, it's just really nice. It again gives a little bit of whimsy to my ring stack, which I very much enjoy. And also I wanted to share a few pieces that I actually got as gifts, because I do think Linjer is a great brand for finding gifts for people around you, for your loved ones. I guess I'll start with this. So this is their little jewelry case, which is really nice for traveling, by the way. It just holds enough to, you know, fit your essentials in there basically. And this is really nice, you guys. I really like this. This I also feel like would make a great little thing to gift the jewelry in, which is what I'm planning to do. And it feels nice and substantial. So you can fit some rings in there, maybe some earrings, maybe a necklace or a bracelet. It doesn't fit too much, but honestly, I don't think you need that much more. And especially if you're planning to gift something, this is kind of a nice way to do that. So then for the other pieces. Sorry, I know I didn't share this yet. Actually, if you want to see the box opening of my newest pieces, I shared them in a recent vlog, so I'll make sure to link that for you if you want to see the box opening of them. But the Linjer pieces come in these super nice little velvety pouches, which honestly just makes gifting nice on its own if you give it in here. Then in there are actually two pockets in all of the pouches. In one of them comes a little booklet, I guess you could call this, which tells you about the brand and also how to take care of your jewelry, which is super nice. And then they also come with the actual jewelry in a little plastic baggie, which you can use to store it in if you like. So first piece is a little bracelet. This is super cute. So this again uses gold for May. Let me just put this on so I can show you. It's just super simple and dainty, but it's really cute. And it's actually surprisingly secure for like the, I don't even know how you call a closure like this, but it's surprisingly secure. And then another gift that I got is this, which now that I've seen it in real life, I'm kind of tempted to get it for myself as well, because it's actually really cute. Sorry, it's their little, I think they call it their baguette ring, which also looks gorgeous stacked with the other ring that I already have. It is beautiful. And as you can see, this makes such a good stacking ring. It looks gorgeous with the ring stacked. Also because the stone is a little bit higher set, it's actually really easy to wear it stacked. It looks gorgeous. I really like the way that that looks. So again, I got this as a gift, but as I said, I'm kind of tempted to get one for myself as well, because this is super pretty. And this is their, it's called their Charlotte ring. So, and with that, those were all of my beautiful jewelry pieces. These were the pieces that I've added in this past year, the pieces that I've been wearing a lot. Basically what I'm wearing today, like jewelry wise, that's what I pretty much will wear on a daily basis. I may here and there change the stack a little bit of my rings. Maybe I'll add a necklace, but for the most part, this is what I like to wear. So again, don't forget to check the link in the description box and take a look at the beautiful Linjer pieces. Also, if you plan on shopping with them, definitely use my coupon code Bridge of Life, which will give you that special discount. And if you're not planning to get any new jewelry anytime soon, just take a look and maybe add some to your wish list for later if that's something you're interested in, because they are beautiful. They are beautiful pieces. So with that, thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much to Linjer for working with me on this video. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and maybe leave in the comments if you have any favorite jewelry pieces of your own. And hey, did you ever try Linjer? I would actually love to know which Linjer pieces you own or which you would really enjoy trying, which you would want to try. With that, I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!